Hey guys, welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. My name is Sarah. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. So this week I'm going to try to do some more home cooked meals. The past week or two I've been doing easy stuff or like takeout or frozen pizza. So this week I really want to try to do more cooking. So I will take you along with me this week as I share my dinners. Alright guys, so I pulled out some chicken from the freezer. This is rock solid, but this is taco ranch chicken. So this is 2 big chicken breasts that I seasoned and froze. So I seasoned this with probably 1 packet of taco seasoning and 1 packet of ranch, and then I might have put in some oil or water in there to mix all around. So this, it's already 6:15 right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the Instant Pot. And I pulled out some other items we can have with it. So I've got some lettuce options, tortillas, got salsa, sour cream, and some avocados. So I guess we'll just do tacos tonight, chicken tacos. I wish I had some bell peppers or something to make it more fajita-y, but I don't. So that is what we're gonna be having, and I'll show you how it comes together. Here are the finished plates. Matt has 2 soft tacos with all the fixins, and I made myself a taco salad with that chicken on top. All right, tonight I'm going to be making ground beef nachos. So I've got ground beef with taco seasoning, ranch seasoning, all the fixins. We've got cheese, lettuce, sour cream, salsa, and our chips over here. So I'm just gonna shred some of this cheese. I've got a couple different cheeses and brown up the meat and assemble the nachos. And here are the finished nachos. These were so good, and I'm glad I took the time to plate them up properly with all the toppings. They were really delicious, and I'm definitely gonna have to make this again. This next night I made some pan-fried fish. This was just tilapia that I breaded with a panko breading, and I did some sauteed asparagus and mushrooms and then some french fries in the oven. This next night I am making curry, so I have sauteed up some onions and peppers, and then I added in some really diced chicken breasts, and there I just added in some red curry paste, and I just cook this till it's nice and browned up. Then I added in a can of coconut milk, and that's essentially your curry. I went ahead and added green beans to give it a vegetable, but that is it, and I just serve it with white rice, family style, and let everybody put how much rice they want on their plate. Hey guys, I'm gonna get started on dinner. It's 6:30 right now. So tonight I'm gonna be making pesto chicken. So I've got some chicken breast here that I cut up into just like thinly sliced chicken breasts. And I just put some pesto on that. I did that last night, so it just sat in the fridge all night and today. So I've got some tomatoes and mozzarella cheese. This is the like fresh mozzarella that is the pre-sliced and ready to serve kind. So I will cut up the tomatoes, put it on top of the chicken, put the mozzarella cheese on top of it, kind of do like a caprese style. Also got these green beans and little company potatoes. These are both from Sam's Club, but these green beans, I'm going to follow the recipe on the back. I'll probably follow it almost exactly, but I won't add almonds because I don't have any. And then the little company potatoes, I'm just going to like cut them up and roast them with some type of seasoning on there. So that is going to be dinner tonight. Here are how the finished plates turned out with that pesto chicken that looks so good with the cheese melted on top and the tomatoes warm and roasted on top. Those roasted potatoes looking great, and the garlic green beans with lemon were really easy. Hey guys, just getting started with dinner. I'm working from home today with all of the coronavirus craziness. We're reducing non-essential contact. Okay, basically I've got my crock pot here. I just set it really quick to 6 hours and 30 minutes on low. I just rinsed it out, and what I'm gonna do is put in some chicken. So here I've got these 2 chicken breasts. I just had them in this Ziploc bag. All that's in here is barbecue sauce, and these are the like huge chicken breasts from Sam's Club. So I'm gonna pop these into the crock pot and let those go. Alright, I got the chicken breasts in there, so all I did was spray the bottom, dump those in, and then put in, I don't know, maybe half a cup of water. I'm going to be home all day, so I'm just going to put the lid on these and let them go. So another thing I want to do is thaw out these rolls. So these are some small, sort of like Sister Schubert style rolls that I made dough in my dough machine, and then I balled them up and froze them in individual balls. So what I'm going to do is take them out of here and put them in a like round baking dish, like a cake pan. Let me grab it. So like this, and let them rise in there, and then we'll bake them off when it's time to eat. So I'll just butter this or spray it and let them rise in there all day. Hey guys, it is 6:28, so we've got 16 minutes on here. It's cooked all day and it's just bubbling along. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that out and shred it up, put more sauce on it. I've got the rolls in the oven. I don't know if you can see in there. So I've got the rolls in the oven. Don't want to open it because they're kind of proofing still, or just started baking. And then I'm going to be making this sweet kale salad here, kind of like as a, I don't know, what do you call it, like a coleslaw mix almost, but this sweet kale salad. I got this from Sam's Club. It's pretty good, and I'm actually glad they had a smaller bag of it so I didn't have to make a ton. So that's going to be our dinner, guys. I'll show you how I pull it all together. Here are how the plates turned out. We got the barbecue chicken, the coleslaw, and 2 little rolls. And I just decided to have the chicken and coleslaw for now. Hey guys, it is just after 6 p.m. and I'm gonna start dinner. So we're gonna have taco salad. This is just under a pound of ground beef. And I picked that up from Sam's, or no, I think this was from Publix, and I just used part of it. Publix doesn't sell their meat in like exactly 1 pound. They just get a tray of it, and it might be a pound and 2/3. So I ended up with that much left. And I've got this Southwest salad kit. This was from Sam's. So we'll try this. It's got most of the stuff in there, but I have extra cheese and salsa, things like that. I've also got baby spinach if we want to add more. This is just a lot of like little chopped lettuces, so I might add more baby spinach into that. And then back here, I've just got some of these bite-sized Tostitos, so we can have that on the side. I'm not sure if this comes with tortilla strips, salsa sticks. I don't know. We'll see what's in this kit and go from there. But yeah, it's going to be really simple taco salad. Hey, here are the finished salads. They're, well, in bowls, but like I told you, it's going to be really simple, and y'all have seen me cook up taco meat already in this video, so we don't need to see that again. I did end up putting some baby spinach in there to bulk it up and to use it up, and it's going to be great. We're going to have the chips on the side, I think, instead of, you know, crushed on top maybe. We'll see. This night I am making good old stir fry, so just cooking up a bunch of veggies here. We've got carrots, celery, and some green onions, mostly the white parts. So that is going in a pan with some soy sauce. I typically add fish sauce, ginger, things of that nature. So I'm not sure what else I add into this. I think I added, there we go, mushrooms. I think I added some garlic there. And I want to say I add chicken into this. So we cook those veggies down, and yes, there is the chicken. This chicken, I remember now, I seasoned that with what's called bulgogi seasoning, and then I did make a teriyaki style sauce, so I mixed together soy sauce, honey, things like that, and then I did add green beans at the end. Those were left over from the other night when I made curry. So this is going to be definitely like a green bean forward stir fry, but I served that along with some white rice. And I'm just showing you there my like haphazard coronavirus meal plan list where I'm just kind of writing a bunch of things down and making it work. So this was definitely a make it work night where I sauteed up a bunch of veggies left over. Surprise, another Sam's Club item. I picked up this 5-cheese tortellini from Sam's Club, and it comes in this 2-pack. So I just cut them apart and just going to use one. It says 7 servings, so I'm pretty sure that means 7 or 14 total servings. So I can get 7 per half, but I'm just going to boil those up and put them in some sauce. I actually made this sauce with a mixture of Classico, and I did add in some tomato paste and some leftover baby spinach that I needed to use up. Probably threw in some mushrooms, onions, that sort of thing in there. So the tortellini is all boiled up, and that is going to go down. And I did not get footage of the final plate, but it was tortellini and red sauce. Right, I'm getting started with dinner, guys. So I'm making chicken enchiladas. I quickly, I started and then I quickly thought, let me video this. So I've got corn tortillas, which I like for enchiladas, a couple different bags of cheese here, triple cheddar, and then a Colby Jack. This is an enchilada sauce that I made with some tomato paste and seasonings like chili powder and all that good stuff. I also put in this chili lime adobo seasoning. I've been liking this, it was a blend from Kroger, so that one's really nice. It's a little bit spicy. I'm trying to think what else I added. This garlic powder, onion powder. I added let's see, smoked paprika. I think that kind of is what makes it a little bit brown. I'm totally out of cumin, which I didn't realize, so I couldn't add cumin. I added ground coriander. That might be it, maybe a little cayenne. Anyways, and this is some chicken here that I cooked in my Instant Pot a couple nights ago, like last night, shredded it up, and it's been chilling in the fridge. So what I was gonna do is put on a little bit of this enchilada sauce, microwave it up, and get it warm. So I'm gonna just assemble the enchiladas with meat and cheese and go from there. This next night, I just made a big ol' salad with some grilled chicken that I seasoned with Kickin' Chicken. Hey guys, so it is Sunday, just about 4:30, and I'm going to be making a pork roast. So I've got this pork roast from Publix, and I picked it up a couple days ago, so I wanted to use it. This is 2 pounds, and the recipe calls for 3 pounds, but that's okay, we'll make it work. So this recipe I found from Katerina on Diet Hood, so I'll link it down below. I just copy and paste recipes from their website and put them in my notes app. That way I don't even have a printer so at home, so I just do it this way, or I rip it out of a magazine or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this, and it calls for a spice rub, so I've got to get everything out, and then a glaze, and then vegetables. She has Brussels sprouts and butternut squash. I don't really have anything like that. I have potatoes, so that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll cook up some peas or something easy on the side. So I'm gonna get started on this, and I will take you through it as I make it. And here are how the finished plates turned out. I really did not love this as much as I thought I was going to. The outside of the pork was really good, but the inside really didn't have any flavor. So I feel like maybe it needs to be marinated or have more salt in there. It just didn't have much flavor at all. But it was okay, but I couldn't recommend it, the recipe as written. This next night, I did a skillet meal. I can't believe I didn't get any footage of myself actually making it, but it is asparagus, mushrooms, and shrimp. And I really think I just seasoned it with butter and lemon and garlic and made kind of a shrimp scampi-ish skillet meal. And then I am serving that with some crescent rolls. Here I am making some pizza. This is pizza dough that I picked up from the Publix bakery. They have just a ball of dough that you can get and roll it out yourself. I am seasoning that with a little bit of garlic and herb. It's a seasoning mix from Weber. I just used the rest of it, but it is a good seasoning, especially for grilling season. Putting some pasta sauce on that and some mozzarella sauce, mozzarella cheese, some toppings there, peppers and onions, bacon, and highly controversial pineapple. Do you guys like pineapple on your pizza? I never really had it, and then my husband really liked it, so I've actually gotten to like it. It's kind of a sweet and salty mix. So that is what we had for dinner, along with a side salad. Hey guys, I'm getting ready to start dinner. It is 5:36 on Wednesday, April 1st. Happy April, we made it. So I'm going to be making this recipe called swordfish Calabrian style. I got this out of a magazine and just ripped it. Unfortunately, the picture was on this half of the fold, so I don't have the picture, but it is from allrecipes.com, so I'll link it down below. And conveniently on the back of the page is a couple side dishes, and I'm going to do this baby carrots because I got some really nice baby carrots from my CSA program last week. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything out and get prepped, and I will take you along with me. So here are all the ingredients laid out. I am going to be using tilapia. The recipe calls for swordfish, but use what you've got. I've got some celery with the leaves on it that I have to use instead of parsley. There's my baby carrots. Those are both from my produce box. Your olive oil, salt and pepper. We got some garbanzo beans, cauliflower, chickpeas, or fava beans. We got ginger and honey. That's for the carrots, then onions and lemons, and some really great aromatics. So I'm going to pull this dish together, and it was actually really tasty. I feel like I forgot to salt the fish. You put it in like a marinade, but it really only sat there for 5 minutes. So next time, and I really want to try this recipe again, but next time I will either marinate it longer or actually season the fish before I cook it. And here were the finished plates. They were pretty good, but it needed a little bit more salt and pepper. So thank you so much for joining me. And it feels like we've made it a month, and I know that this has been difficult for a lot of families and a lot of people here in the U.S. and abroad. So really just thank you for your support here, and I hope this has inspired you to cook for your family and to enjoy staying at home. Bye guys, thank you.